Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following. So Mr. Tan here will rewrite this as 9p I see a p square, q square. I'll rewrite it as q times q. 12. And I see a p square. So I will rewrite it as p times p. Still have my q down there. And finally, I am going to divide by this same number of variable as we simplify an algebraic fraction. I realized I could divide by 3 to give me 3. 12 also can divide by 3 to give me, 4. P divided by P, that will give me 1. Q divided by Q, that will give me 1 over 1. And finally, the answer would be 3. Q over 4 P. And we have come to the end of this particular problem solving. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify this. And even before we do that, the first thing that comes into Mr. Tam's mind, I see this. Could I factorize it? Yes, I could. So therefore, you will see the factorized form. I saw a common factor, a. And I'm left with 2a minus b. And the next step would be, I saw that 24 can divide by 8 to give me 3. 8 divided by 8 to give me 1. So final answer, 3 over 2a minus b. And at this stage, you could write the bracket as well. It's perfectly fine. You don't write also, it's okay. And we have come to the end of this problem. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify this following term, and I do see something. If we could factorize, factorize. So the key word here now is factorize. And I saw that we could factorize by taking out a common factor for the numerator, 3. And I'm left with x minus 7, because 3 times 7 is 21. As for the denominator, there is a common factor x. And I'm left with 7 minus x. And at this point, something interesting occurred to me. X minus 7 minus 7. 7 minus x. Can I do something about it? And at this point, do take note that if I take out negative as a common factor, let's see what will happen, okay? So, if I have I will start with x minus 7. And if I take out negative 1 as the common factor, you will see x as negative x, 7 as positive 7, because if I multiply negative times negative will give me back my positive x. Negative times positive will give me back my negative 7. So they are still equal. And at this stage, right, I can write the positive 7 in front, the negative x behind. And I realized something. This is something that I could do. I could actually rewrite x minus 7 as negative 7 minus x, which is what I am going to do now. Okay? So you will see a negative in front, the 3 is still there. But I no longer write as x minus 7. I write as negative as 7 minus x. And from here, you would then be able to see the common bracket, which you could then divide off to give me 1 and 1. And so the final answer, negative 3 over x. And we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following algebraic fraction. So the very first thing that you see is that we should keep on thinking, can we factorize any of the numerator or denominator? And if we could, we factorize. So I'm going to apply what I have learned previously using the cross method. I will have my a squared and negative 4 here, positive 3a here, such that a times a equals to a squared. Now, there is this negative sign. So when I consider the factors for 4, I must choose the pair that can give me 3. And when I decide which one, this is a times 1 is a times 4 is 4a. And when I decide which to give me the negative sign, I would then decide that it should be 4 minus 1. I will get my positive 3. And that's how I gotten my factors. So this one will be a plus 4. I'm going to put a big bracket. You can do that. This will also be a and positive 4. A and negative 1. And from here, I saw that a plus 4, a plus 4. Same bracket, I'm going to divide off to give me 1 over 1 here. And so I will have my final answer. You can choose to write the bracket, or you can also choose not to write the bracket. Both are fine. Okay? We have come to the end of this problem solving. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following algebraic fraction. Do take note every time I see the numerator and denominator, we must think whether can we factorize or not. And if we could, please do so. So for the numerator, right, I saw that there is a common factor 3. 6 can divide by 3. There is a common factor m. And so, that will leave me with 2m minus n. And when I look at the denominator, let's focus on the right-hand side of the video. I do remember this special product where we have a squared plus minus b squared equals to A plus B, A minus B. So looking at 4m squared minus n squared, I actually can rewrite 4m squared as 2m, bracket square. 2 times 2 is 4. M times n is m squared. And the n as n squared. So applying the special product, this is what you will be able to get in order to factorize it. And therefore, I can then also write it down. And the moment I do that, I saw that there is a bracket that is the same, which I could divide off to get 1 over 1. And therefore, my final answer will be 3m over 2m plus n. And we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following, and if we could factorize any of the numerator or denominator, we factorize. So for this, right, I will probably do the working at the right hand side. I'm going to use the cross chart to factorize this. 6x squared negative 7y squared, and I must get positive xy. And so this part here, probably I will use 6x times x, and I would probably use 7y and y such that I will get my 6xy, 7xy, and when I consider the negative sign, I would go with the negative y, because 7 minus 6 is positive 1xy, and 7y multiplied by negative 7y does give me back my negative 7y squared. And so I will be able to get my factorized form here, which will be x minus y, 6x positive 7y. And do take note how I'm going to write the denominator. I am going to write as y minus x times y minus x. And at this stage, this does not seem to have a common factor for me to divide off, but I do see something. So let's focus on the right side now. I could actually rewrite x minus y as the following, because I am going to take out negative 1 as a common factor. I will get negative x, positive y. Why does this happen? Because if I expand out, negative times negative does give me back my positive x. Negative times positive does give me back my negative y. And so, last part is I am going to rewrite positive y to right in front, negative x to right behind. Why is this form so important? Because this form tells me x minus y and negative y minus x, they are equal to each other. And that's what you will see Mr. Tan writing here. So that you can see there will be a common factor that we could divide off to continue to simplify further. This one will give me 1. And so the final answer to this whole problem, let me just organize neatly. So the final answer will be negative 6x plus 7y over y minus x. You can include the bracket to make it clearer. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone. Welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following. And every time we work on this, do take note. You should try and see whether you can simplify by factorizing first. I saw that I could take out a common factor. 2. That will give me 9a squared minus 4c squared for the numerator. As for the denominator, I realized that I have to factorize by grouping terms. So if I factorize this one will become, common factor will be c. I will have 3a minus 2c and this one I would have a minus 6, 3a minus 2c as well, because do take note, negative times positive does give me back my positive. Okay. Finally, do take note that we can continue to simplify this. Okay, so if you focus to the right side of the video, we could tack on this special product. Meaning, 9a squared minus 4c squared, I could rewrite it as 3a squared minus 2c squared. 3 times 3 is 9. A times a is a squared. 2 times 2 is 4. C times c is c squared. To give me this factorized form, which I'm going to write it into the question. At the same time, let's continue to simplify the denominator by taking out 3a minus 2c as the common factor, and I'm left with c minus 6. And from here, all we have to do is just to identify the common factor 3a minus 2c, which we could divide off to give us the final answer, which I'm going to write it out here. 2 times 3a plus 2c over c minus 6. And we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to expand or simplify the following. And every time we do this, do take note. If we can factorize, we factorize. I saw a common factor too. On the numerator, I also see there are common factors for the denominator as well. 2 and b. So I'm left with 4a minus b. Then I also saw that I could factorize this. So how can I factorize this? Do take note that a squared minus b squared equals to a plus b, a minus b. So 16a squared minus b squared, I could rewrite it as 4a squared minus b squared because 4 times 4 is 16, a times a is a squared. So I could rewrite it as 4a minus b, 4a plus b, which is what you will see in my next step. And when I divide, then we can now ready to divide off the common factors. So here is 2 divided by 2, 1, 2 divided by 2, 1. We can also divide off the 4a minus b. And therefore, our final answer will be equals to 4a plus b over b. And that is the final answer. Okay? With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.